finally glad to see you're getting your money together. 50% of your funds is going to Vampire Diaries merchandise?
Yeah. It's an art. It's...
Wait. 30% of what you have left you're spending on entertainment.
20% is on the annual curling fund?
How do you have money for like food or rent?
Well, you see, what we have here is a classic case of a bad budget. Grant thinks that just because he's making a budget, all of his money is magically being used the most effectively he can to pay off his bills. What Grant forgot is that just making a budget doesn't mean you're helping your situation or managing your money wisely. There are 3 rules to making any successful budget. Come with me. Step 1, make sure that every penny is spent effectively and wisely to all of your bills that need to be paid first. Step 2, make sure all of your bills are paid on time, or better yet, early. And step 3, make sure that you prioritize your bills. Make sure that you're paying exactly what needs to be paid at what time, giving better priority to things that will shut off your electricity and give you a place to sleep, and less priority to Vampire Diaries merchandise.
Well, I've gotten rid of my 4 extra Netflix accounts. What now?
Well, now you see you have $60 left. And rule number 1 states you're gonna want to spend every penny.
So I can use that to go to another curling tournament, right?
No.
Hey Grant, have you paid your bills yet?
No, but I just learned rule number 1, so now I have a whole bunch of extra money to spend on vacations.
Well, rule number 2 says you have to pay all your bills either on time or early.
Why would I need to pay my bills? I haven't paid an electricity bill in months. Maybe I should pay my bills.
Hey Grant, I'm glad to see you're finally following rule number 2.
Yeah, I got my electricity back.
Have you thought about following rule number 3, which is prioritizing your money?
Prioritizing?
Yeah, it's like focusing on what you need the most. So basically, you don't spend $20,000 on an autographed picture.
But that's vintage.
I mean, have you ever thought about setting up an emergency fund? What if something happens to you?
Okay.
And when we said pay your bills, rule number 2, we didn't just mean your electricity bills. That's foreclosure. You're going to be living in a cardboard box.
Plus, you got loans to pay. You gotta at least be making the minimum payments on your loans. A tip between you and me: use your expendable income at the end of each month and put it towards your smallest loan. That way, you can eliminate it and stop the accumulation of debt.
Grant's friends were right to teach him the first 3 rules of budgeting. But since Grant hasn't started sooner, saving up money for his retirement is going to be tough. What Grant's going to have to do is reorganize all the funds he's been allocating to his entertainment and Vampire Diaries merchandise to paying off his loans and debts, and starting to set aside some of it for emergency funds and saving for retirement.